I'm a master's student in Dr. Dale's lab, and I am investigating the effects of flowering plants within turfgrass lawns. So this is a picture that I took on UF's campus, and it is perennial peanut that is intermixed with turfgrass. So turfgrass occupies nearly 164,000 square kilometers in the continental United States. So this turfgrass takes a lot of management inputs to upkeep, but poor management practices can end up reducing biodiversity, promoting pest populations, and lowering the overall ecological value of the lawn. So areas around the world right now are currently experiencing a record loss in biodiversity. Major drivers of this are habitat loss and fragmentation, non-target effects of pesticide use, and overall simplification of plant communities. So this has implications for pest control. It has been shown that arthropod predators and parasitoids are more effective at controlling pest populations in diverse plant communities. However, there are barriers to making lawns more diverse. One of these is the expectations that turfgrass plays in idealized American aesthetics. So regular residential lawns tend to have a range of diversity from complete monocultures to extremely diverse. Recent national surveys have shown that homeowners are interested in pollinator conservation. However, they are worried about the aesthetic value of their lawn. So we need to find a way to balance aesthetic values and ecological values. So how can we reduce pests and promote biodiversity within lawns? So flowers can actually provide several benefits to both pollinators and predaceous arthropods. It has been shown that spiders, minute pirate bugs, and big-eyed bugs all benefit from supplemental pollen resources. This picture on the screen here shows sunshine mimosa, which is a naturally occurring plant in Florida, and it is also available for commercial purchase. So the first objective in my project is to determine the effect of plant diversity within turf on arthropod communities. So it's not just floral presence that has an effect on arthropods. It's also been shown that structural complexity can have a positive effect on beneficial insects. So this part of the study is looking at the overall effect of non-turfgrass plants within lawns. To do this, I'm going to have 40 plots, half of which are going to be Bahia grass, half of which are going to be St. Augustine. And these lawns are going to be part of the University of Florida and local Gainesville public schools. So I've chosen these areas because they have low chemical inputs, but they are still managed. So we did a beginning survey, and it showed that up to 60% of the plots have non-turfgrass weed coverage. However, it's around 10% of the plot is covered by non-turfgrass. And this picture here shows some different species that we found. My second objective ties into the first. However, it's specifically looking at the presence of flowers within turfgrass. So I'm investigating the relationship between floral presence, diversity, and density on beneficial arthropods. So these pictures here I took on UF property, and it shows 4 different species of flowering plants within turfgrass. My third objective is aimed at determining the effects of sunshine mimosa within St. Augustine grass on specifically the southern chinch bug and its natural enemies. So for this, I'm going to plant plots of St. Augustine grass planted with sunshine mimosa at varying percent covers. So I'm going to have a gradient of sunshine mimosa density. After the plots are established, I'm going to use the bug vacuum to remove other arthropods from the plot. Then I'm going to release southern chinch bugs into the plots to study the effect that the sunshine mimosa has on it and on recruiting natural predators to the plots. So this project has several different outreach opportunities. Because my project takes place partially at local schools, this will provide me a chance to teach the students about pollinator conservation and biodiversity. I also intend to work with the local Florida Master Gardener program to create sample plots in public spaces like public parks and extension offices. I hope that these sample plots will provide an example to local homeowners and also give any Florida Master Gardeners experience in planting them if they would like to do so at home. To sum up, the anticipated impacts of my study are promoting sustainable lawn management practices, pollinator conservation, addressing the reduced biodiversity within urban landscapes, and finally, increasing community involvement and education.